Hello everybody. So today we are going to discuss the last level folder 5 from Geometry Unit 6A, our first part of the Geometry unit. So we are continue talking about how to use and apply geometric formulas, how to get different things, and part of this level 5 folder will be also assignment called area of shaded region or the marked region, and you will be given a different examples similar to those, and you're gonna have to find what the marked area or unmarked area will be equal to. So first example, let's imagine you're going to do some summer job. You mow your neighbor's lawn. Find the area of the lawn as shown. So if this is your neighbor house and all of this is their backyard, front yard, on the sides, everything, or the unmarked area here is the one you are going to work with and you will get paid for it. So when you're making deal like this, you want to know how much you can make and also how much work you are going to put. So the solution of this will be, first thing, we're going to apply the area formula for rectangle in order to get the whole area. Then we're going to find the area of the small rectangular shape here, the house. Because when you work on the yard, you don't do the house, right? So we have to subtract the house from the total area in order to get what is left, what will be your actual lawn area that you have to work with. So I'm gonna mark the larger area here A and the small area small a or lowercase a, okay? Because I want you to see the difference between those two. So this will be big area A, this will be the small. So the larger area, and the area formula for rectangular shape was what? We have A times B, are also length times the width. Okay, so we know that the length here for the larger one is 98 times the width will be 80. So I'm going to get my calculator and we will do the calculations here. So what do we have? We have 98 times 80, which is equal to 7,840. So that will be the larger area, foot square. Then we will calculate the small area of the house. So the area of the house will be again length 54 times the width, which is 35. And that will be equal to 54 times 35 is 1,890 feet square. So in order to get only the yard area that you're going to work with, you have to subtract from the larger one the house, and then you will get the rest of it. So it will be the larger one minus smaller one. Larger one is 7,840 minus 1,890. Let's see what we're gonna get. 7,840 minus 1,890, and we will get 5,950 feet square will be your working area. So that's how we do calculate stuff like this. When we have given one region and another region, normally from the larger one, we will subtract the smaller one to get what will be the leftover stuff that we are going to use. So let's take a look at another example. If we have example like this, find the area of the shaded region given from this picture. So look at this. Excuse me. So we have one large circle. The area of the circle is what? We have pi times r square, right? That's the area formula. And then we have one small circle. So the small, I will use lowercase a again, and I will say pi times r square. Well, let's go ahead and calculate and see what we're gonna get. So not long a time ago, we talked about we're using for pi 3.14, and we will multiply the larger area. Look at the picture. The larger area, we have radius of 7, so b times 7 to the second power, and we will calculate that. So I'm gonna press 3.14 times, open the parentheses, put 7, square 7, and this will be equal to 1153.9. So this is approximately 153.9. That's the larger area. Now let's take a look at the smaller area. The smaller will be 3.14 times the smaller radius now is just 4. So this little number over here, I'll show you, this is 4, okay, for the smaller circle. So what I'm gonna do, I will put 4 for the radius and we'll square that. So the calculation for this will be, again, 3.14 times, open the parentheses, put 4 and square that number. So it's 50.24. Once we have both areas, now we will get larger area, big shape, minus the smaller one, and this will be equal to 153.9, the larger, minus smaller, 50.24, and the marked area we are looking for, 153.9 minus 50.24, will be equal to 103.7. So approximately the shaded area that this question asks us to calculate will be 103.7. It doesn't say what type of units, just units. Let's call that 103.7 units. And we will do the same strategy. So for the first one, step 1, you calculate the area of the large shape. Step 2, you calculate the area of smaller shape. And step 3, you subtract smaller from the larger one in order to get the difference. Same thing over here. Step 1, larger area. Step 2, smaller area. Step 3 will be, we just need to calculate the difference, and that's how we get the shaded area. Alright, perfect. Let's take a look at another example. So this one, it says find the area of the shaded region again. So we have given triangle. Then the big area is the triangle area. So the big area will be for triangle. You gotta remember, area formula is 1/2 times b times h. Smaller area here for this shape will be rectangular area formula, which is just a times b, or length, times the width. So again, step 1, let's calculate the larger area. So we will put 1/2 times b. This down here is the base, this is b, so will be 34 times, then a will be 18. So this is a times 18. Alright, so I'm gonna use the calculator to calculate this. So we have 1/2. So in your calculator you can put 1 divided by 2, which is 0.5, times 34, then times 18, and this is equal 306. 306 inches square is the triangle area. Rectangular area, the one that is not marked, is the length. It gives us the length here is 18 inches times the width is 4 inches. So that will be 18 times 4 equals 72 inches square. Okay, we're done with step 2. Step 3 now, we wanna subtract, so we will do larger, big area minus smaller one is equal to 306 minus 72, which is, so the answer will be 234 inches square will be the answer for this question. So the shaded region here is 234 inches square. Alright, next I do have one more example. The other example will look kind of not the usual shape we are used to, but for sure you will see that we can calculate that. Won't be that difficult. So this, you can put a star by this example. It's a little bit challenge question, but not possible to solve, and you will see why. So find the area of the region, again, the darker area only. So we'll use 3.14 for pi, and first thing we want to do is to measure some stuff. Now I want you to look the shape. If this is the height or the width of this rectangular shape, we can tell that this over here also is 12. And if you have a line like this that goes from all the way through the circle, this is what we call diameter, right? So this is the diameter of the circle. Now, in order to apply the area formula for rectangular shape first, so let's put here area for the rectangular shape, we will say length times the width. And we have given the length is 36 times 12. So let's calculate this and we'll get down 36 times 12. We will get down the rectangular shape, 232 inches square. So we know the largest area. Now let's focus on the circles. So I will use again small a, and I'm gonna put here circle so you know that I'm calculating the circle area now. The circle area formula says pi times diameter, right? Or no, this is the circumference. Oops. So the area will be pi times r square. Look at this. We have given diameter. It's going to be much easier with the diameter, but right now we got to calculate the area, and the area formula is using the radius. If you go back to the picture, can you tell from here what will be the radius equal to? So r, the radius is what? Well, the radius is half of diameter, right? So will be 12 divided by 2, which is 6. So the radius for this, for each one of those circles, because they are with the same shape, that one doesn't look really like, but those are the same. So the radius is 6, and we will say that equals to 3.14 times 6 square. So let's calculate. We have 3.14 times 6 to the second power, which is 113.04 inches square. Alright, awesome. So we did the first step. We calculate the area of the largest shape, or rectangular shape. Then step 2, we calculate the area of the circle. But think about it. What do I miss here? Well, we have 3 circles, right? It's not just one. So we have to subtract 3 circles from this large area. So it's going to be the largest area, step 3, minus one small circle, minus another small circle, minus one more small circle. So what do we get here? The largest area is 432. And then we will subtract minus 113.4 minus 113.4 minus 113.4 3 times. So this will be equal to, and let's plug those numbers. So I will just substitute all those numbers here in the calculator. We'll write them down. So we have 432 minus 113.04 one time, minus 113.4 13.04 second time, minus 113.04 third time. This will be equal to, see what is left. What is left, we have 92.88 inches square, and that area will be only the dark area from the picture, only the marked one, and the same one we're looking for. Alright, so you guys go ahead, finish the video and the notes, and you can work on this worksheet. The area of the shaded region worksheet is, it has a few examples up front, very basic, and a couple examples similar to those that we did together in your notes in the video. So I really hope you will be fine doing the problems by during class time, but definitely let me know if you have any questions, or you can post comment on Schoology as a discussion board assignment. So thank you for watching the video, and let me know if you have questions. Have a great day.